Hey there, Cancerian community. Soul Tigers here with a story for this wonderful community. All right, let's get started. So I got Moonology right here. Boom, boom, boom. What needs to come out for the introduction? Expect a powerful change. But this comes out in reverse. And it's on something we don't see. Emotions are running high. Okay, so yeah, both of those cards were in reverse. That just goes off of that last little part I was saying. Be careful how you issuing out stuff. New moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. What is the house of Leo? The house of Leo is the 5th house. Externalization of self, meaning what we vibrate inside, we're putting to that outside. All right, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Another one comes out like this. I'm telling you, it isn't just by chance. You've been working hard. You've been earning stuff. All right. So I feel like this confidence is something that got to be worked on. And it starts with surrendering. It starts with knowing how to harness your emotions when they're running high for the better. Instead of saying going tick for tat with somebody, an ear for an ear, an eye for an eye. Level up. Nah, you take your own eye. I'll keep my eye. I'm too busy seeing what I gotta do next. Don't let these people or whatever situation you getting ready to come out of or dealing with, don't let them rock the boat. No, just don't let them rock your boat. Keep believing in yourself because you've been doing it all along. Let's face it, you're the one who's waking up every day. You're the one who's getting yourself up and getting ready to face life. These other ones, don't worry about them. You got to have your own back. And when you learn to have your own back and you're solid in that, then you can teach others. Teach others through your example. All right, what would like to come out for the present? All right, let's see. Choices. But we still could be confused between some choices. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I take the blue pill? Do I take the red pill? Do I take both? Is it okay? Or am I going to be crazy? Sitting here telling myself, you got it, look at you, I'm proud of you, and somebody walks by me and hears me. Am I gonna look crazy? I mean, to a non-believer, of course you're gonna look crazy, but what does it matter to them? What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Your old ways of thinking, of being up in a cage all the time, not being able to release those passions? What are you really passionate about? What has been holding you back? I mean, what's the worst that can happen when you get rid of that conflict with yourself inside? Maybe it's going to be a new way of going. Princess of Pentacles is going to be our Knight of Pentacles. Any change that you make, especially when it comes into learning how to reprogram our thinking, because that's what it is when you start to become your own hype man and you're trading your self-doubt for this willpower to believe in yourself, to see yourself successful. That is literally reprogramming yourself. You're taking down your structures, your inner structures of what you thought everything was supposed to be, and then you're rebuilding. Coin by coin, you're making that investment step by step. And it's not always the fastest movement. We can find a million reasons to beat ourselves up over the past. Million reasons. But what's it gonna get you? What is it gonna get you? Looking back and forth, the old versus the new. How do I go about and start developing, say, a new emotional kind of intelligence about myself, a new way of feeling about myself and trusting my emotions? What I'm seeing is, don't get too caught up on what could have been wrong, because what could have been wrong actually is what still helped you build. Sometimes you gotta learn stuff and it gets outdated. It gets outdated. I'm always saying human behavior is always changing. Y'all know that. We can go in the stores right now and see how children act. And we can think back 10 years ago was a little different. 20 years ago was way different. 30 years ago was really, really different. So, and even the way people act, it's always changing. So what I hear is directly from Cancerian is, I feel like I just wasted so much time though. So I have the Hierophant in reverse. I have Temperance in reverse. And then I have the Star in reverse. And that's where I get that, is I've wasted too much time and now I gotta work on this. Your book of life is not done. Your path is not even near completion yet. I'll tell you what, if you're here right now, your path, your book of life, whichever way the boat is sailing, the journey's not over. All right. So get out of your head about this person. Get out of your head about this situation. Don't even give them the power over you to hold a grudge to them, because they're not worth it. This mofo is dealing with their own bad habits. Those bad habits always catch up. We know this. We know this all the time. So don't put their suffering, their demons, don't let their demons hitch a ride on your back. Because when you start suffering or continue to suffer, continue to hold a grudge, hatred towards somebody, that's letting their demon hitch a ride on you. And it's not a big one. It could be a little mini one, but that's that grudge there. That's that anger that you're always going to shoulder for them or that situation. And if you move on, it's a time for healing. And I hear that song, Let It Be. Just let it be. Look at that bigger picture. Look at that bigger picture. Take a big step back. What I'm hearing actually is to take a break. Take a mental break from it. Maybe get distracted with something else. Work on a hobby. Just take a break. Could be over analyzing, overworking the scenarios and stuff. We have this full moon in Sagittarius, and guess what? Sagittarius is my mutable energy. That's the ending of seasons right there. So there's going to be the ending of something. And when you've taken a nice little mental break, given yourself an emotional break, cleansed out, do a nice shower meditation. Give yourself permission to release.